What's up, soul family and my baddies? I am here dropping off my dad's debit card and money. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Reason being is because it's been a lot of chaos with the family since he's been in a nursing home. And so I have already spoke with the assistant manager here, and I spoke with the caseworker, letting them know that I'm returning his card back to him ASAP. Let the bank know, drop my name off that card. So if any transactions take place, I'm not responsible for it. I'm not held responsible for it. It breaks my heart that I have to be like this, but I'm not going through this no. My daddy hasn't really even been in the nursing home a week. They already already had a visitor from a family member taking stuff out the house without letting me know anything, considering that I'm in the house and I'm not finna catch no charge for nobody. I'm not finna go to jail for nobody. I'm not finna do anything for nobody. My son needs me more. And I jeopardize a lot of situations, friendships, and of course y'all seen my marriage due to this. And I'm realizing the pattern right now. And the pattern is nobody in my family seems to respect relationships or marriages. So I'm done with that, okay? I've cried my last tear. Truth be told, I have, truth be told, this type of thing, I really honestly believe that my brother should really step up and do. But due to the fact that he had so many falls last year when I wasn't with him, he had nobody there, and the family just ain't really picking up the pieces unless it's something negative. So right now, today, is the nurse here?
There are, I don't know where, hold on one moment.
Okay. So.
Who are you here in reference to?
My dad, Joseph.
Do you know what room number? So I can find out who you would need.
I know how to get there because I only came up here once to bring up his wheelchair, his move around thing.
Did you sign in?
Not yet.
Okay. Let me go and
Ford. Yes. So, due to the fact that nobody respects the fact that I am a mother and my son needs me, I am taking the initiative.
You're not working.
Huh?
You're not working.
Well, I'm here to visit.
What?
Center your face.
You are working.
Visiting.
Oh, visiting.
Yes.
Oh,
Center your face.
well, you better.
Center your face.
How are you?
Hi.
I'm finna sign in right now.
See, I gotta check in.
Where's his father?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I am.
Are you okay?
Where are you going?
To see my dad.
What?
To see my dad.
To see who?
My dad.
Your dad is here.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to listen to the loudspeaker and do what they tell you to do, because there might be some. I thought you were going to take him home or something.
No, I wish I could, but I can't, unfortunately.
All right.
Whoa! Give us a hug. Yeah, for happy.
I'm signing in right now. Here you go. Here you go.
Thank you.
Personal details.
So, I hate to say this, but I can't cry no more about it. And my son needs me. I'm sorry. And with everything going on and the family being involved, nobody's respecting the fact that I have to take care of my son. And nobody respects the fact that I sacrificed a lot. And nobody respects the fact that out of everybody, I'm the only one who's stepping in. I'm removing myself. So, get from over there. So I honestly don't know if my dad ever is coming home from the nursing home. Considering the fact that before I came back to take care of him after so many falls and him having no nurse there present because the nurse left simply because my brother did not want to help. Okay. So I'm just really just out of my element a little bit, but honestly, I don't know what else to do, because now my child is in something that he didn't sign up for. And sometimes having a loyal heart would get you messed up around here. So I don't know what. So I don't know if he's going to be able to come home unless he has a nurse present or the same family members who made these allegations against me or my brother, going to be able to step in because they didn't want to step in before, but now you won't have a choice. Because honestly, I'd rather be homeless without my son than to be in a nice... Yes, ma'am. I'm here to drop off my dad's debit card and money, and the assistant manager told me to call you so that you can document it. So it'll be nice. He doesn't need a debit card or money. But because the family's making it a big deal, is if they're going to try to lock me up for having it and my name is on the card with him, I don't want no parts.
Mr. Ford, he's a healthy husband. She spoke with someone and they said it was okay to take his debit card and his cash from him. I don't think that's a good idea. No, she was going to give it to me.
No, give it to him. I was going to give it to him. Put it in his hand. So he'll know.
Okay, so you just want me to count it with her and document it? Money? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Money and card.
And card.
Jabbar, stop.
How much money?
It's $208 in cash, and it's
$208 in cash.
and it's 2 debit cards.
And it's two.
Being to the fact that he has dementia, 1 minute is
I can tell.
$250, next minute is 3. Then you tell your brother it's 300. So but I count 208.
I sat him up. When I sat him up, he started kicking and cussing. I said, wait a minute. I said, hold up. I'm trying to help you out. You're not gonna cuss me now. Hold on, calm down. Mm-hmm. And he said, oh, I'm sorry. So I don't know where he thought he was, but
Yeah, and see, I ain't with that. And his family, nothing against them, but they looking at it as, that's my uncle, that's my brother, they looking at from a defensive perspective. They're not looking at the logical side. You know what I'm saying? And I was going to do it, but I said, I don't want that either. I don't want it either.
Lori and Sabriella, this is Mr. Ford's daughter. We have to bear witness to how much cash she has given me and the card that she's given me. I'm going to put them in an envelope. I'm going to tape them shut. He doesn't. It's just a big family issue. So,
A big payment issue. Yeah, what he's doing is he's telling them that I'm refusing to give him his money, and what they're going to try to do is make it seem as if I'm stealing and controlling his decisions. I'm not trying to do any of that. So to keep them off my back, and because they got a history of trying to plot and take kids from their mamas, I don't even want it in my hands. Huh?
do you have power of attorney?
I got the paperwork and everything, but
Why they're doing that to you? Because they're pissed off. It's for the POA, so they can't technically do that. They can't do nothing. They can't do nothing. Whatever you say, I ain't trying to be funny. If you wanted to take that money and pay one of his bills with, or take that money and put it in his bank. If he's saying all that.
well, I'm not yet.
Right? But still, you will be, right?
Right.
So why did he do that if he's saying all that? It's not real. Do you want to take that responsibility?
I don't.
That's what she's saying. She don't want to deal with it anymore. She
I
don't want
don't.
to go through with it. So who in your family does?
Huh?
Do you trust? Who do you trust?
I don't trust nobody because nobody was seeing him when we stay in Goose Creek, and everybody else stayed out this way. And the closest one that stayed close to my daddy stayed 40 minutes away. I stayed 12 hours away in Memphis, Tennessee. And they still was making it a big deal as if I wasn't doing enough because I'm 12 hours away, just got married, just started working in the salon. My baby wasn't even 2. You understand? They made it a big issue behind that. And now who's going to forget him? I honestly don't know.
Is he confused?
He has dementia. It's
Go
a
look on the computer and see what room number it is.
it's a lot.
306. Is it 306?
And a lot to do with it is the fact that I told him that me and my child needed to move out the house so that we can have our own life.
What's the name? Mr.
And
Ford.
he didn't like that at all. I told him I was going to still come out and take care of him, but that's when all this started happening at one time. Because me and my brother stayed in the house. But while I was trying to get my son together, because I was putting all my energy into my dad, I had to get caught up with my son. In the time, because my son just turned 4 in March.
Hold up now.
Yeah, man. I really feel like he like it out here so he could look at some women. And why ain't, you know what I'm saying? But
No.
come on, baby.
But yeah, he do be talking out. Because one morning when I went in there and, you know, he ate his breakfast and I'm like, are you done? He was like, no, they never bought me nothing. But I lifted the plate, he was all done. I'm like, you ate all your breakfast.
Yeah, he ain't gonna remember a lot of stuff he said.
Yeah. He was on a mission. You ready to go?
Oh, right here.
Here.
Hey, Daddy.
Sherry!
How you doing? I see they brought your laptop. You look good.
I look good.
Yeah, you look happy.
Well, I'm not sad.
That's good.
I got a pretty nurse.
I figured you like it where there be some pretty nurses out here.
And there's wrong with having a pretty nurse.
Well, I brought the facility has your stuff because they
My
say
stuff?
yeah. So because they said it's against their policy for you to have your cards and stuff.
My what?
Your cards and your money
My cards.
and your money. They said it's against their policy, so they got to put away. So Uncle Michael and Rocky and all them, they don't have to attack me about your stuff. And if you want the flowers off the wallpaper. They can come get it if they said you want it. Not if you tell me.
Wait a minute now.
I'm telling you what they said now.
You can tell me anything you want to tell me. Now, how about what I asked you?
Yeah, and I basically told you that I was going to bring it up here, and I did. And they have it because it's against their policy, okay? Now, you didn't mention anything about your laptop, and he took it when I stepped out the room, okay?
Who
Now,
did I ain't left this place here.
no, Uncle Michael did. He took it when I stepped out the room because he was very, what's the word I'm looking for? He was not letting go of the idea that I wasn't letting go of the card, considering the fact that my name is on there too. So basically, he took it and put it in his. When he hopped in the car and pulled off, the police was pulling up. Because I told them I was protecting the house. But because I am not POA and I don't make decisions, even if it whether it's a truth or a lie, if you telling multiple people to come get your stuff, guess what? You opening the door for anybody to say what they want to say and grab it out the door. And guess what I get to say? Nothing. Okay? I'm just letting you know. So, hey, buddy.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. I come to take you to the restroom. Daddy, that's all I need to hear.
Dad, wait a minute. I asked you to do something for me. Could you do it?
Daddy, that's all I need to hear. Yes or no? I didn't bring it because my name on the card. The police said I didn't do anything wrong. Okay? I'm finna let the bank know to take my name off that card. So if they run up a check, guess what? I'm not responsible for it. That's all I'm concerned about. Me and my son.
Cherry, I asked you a question.
Yes, sir.
I asked you to do something for me. I said, Cherry, bring me something.
Bring your card, your debit card, and your money. And what is the policy?
Where the money at?
It's in the office. It's locked up already.
What's locked up?
It's in the file cabinet.
What?
Your money and your cards.
Okay.
So it's here.
Can you get me my money?
And I brought it. This is my second visit. You told me the first visit.
And how come I didn't get the money at the first visit?
Because I didn't know you needed it. I had to see with them first. Dad, let me tell you something. I'm not worried about being a power of attorney. Honestly, I'm not. I'm just asking you, are you okay with it? If you say no, I'm okay with that. Trust me, I'm okay with that. I don't want that much responsibility on my back. No way.
I don't care about Terry.
I don't.
You know how much money I got in the bank?
Daddy, I don't care
I
about
asked you
money.
a question. Yes or no?
Daddy,
Yes or no?
I
Do you
do.
know how much money I got in the bank?
I do, but I don't care about money like that.
Okay. Here's the problem. I asked you a question. Excuse me. Oh. And the money in my hand. I asked you for some money.
Okay, question. It's your money. You got that part right. But where are you going to need money? You don't need money in here.
What makes you say I'm not gonna need money?
You're not. You don't need anything here. Anything that you need from this facility, we will provide it for you. If you needed briefs or something, all you had to do was call her or go on Amazon and they'll ship it straight here. All you had to do is put your card information in. You don't need money, cash for anything. You don't need the facility to go shopping or any of that. So, I mean...
I can go shopping here.
No, I said you do not leave the facility to go shopping. You're on the quarantine home.
Because I came here on a stretcher.
Yes, sir, you did.
And I looked in the thing, I see people on a stretcher No, it wasn't on the stretcher. They was sitting in the lounge
Yes, sir.
drinking champagne.
Yes, sir.
And can I get some champagne?
It depends upon what your doctor says, if you can or can't.
If you talk to my doctor, and my doctor said I can have bourbon, would I be able to get me some a shot
Yes,
of
he'll
bourbon?
be able to get you a shot of bourbon.
Huh?
If he authorizes you to have bourbon, you can have bourbon. And you don't need cash to get it. They charge it to the room.
I'm here today to hopefully sell my 1910 baseball.
Because I ain't gonna be in here all drunk up and carrying on. I might have me a drink, maybe two,
That's if they allow you to have a drink.
okay? If they allow me to have a drink, maybe two, I'll be able to get a drink, maybe two.
Yes, sir. Without you spending cash from your pocket. So you're upset with this young lady because she didn't bring you cash and you don't even need it.
I'm not upset with her. For that, I'm upset with her because I asked her to bring me something and she didn't bring me.
You asked her to bring you cash, which you don't need. So now you're upset with her about cash.
And I brought it.
And it's in our possession. We have your cash. It's locked up.
I brought it.
You brought my money.
I
You
sure
brought your
did.
money.
You know what I was doing while I wasn't here? I was cleaning the house, top to bottom.
Thank you. I like a clean house.
And I was vacuuming out your cars.
And you running the best house cleaner I ever had.
And vacuuming out your cars. I was doing all of that. So it wasn't that I was just avoiding you. I had to wait till the weather calmed down. I had to make sure your house was tidy. I had to, and then the little situation with Uncle Michael, that happened. So I had to speak with the authorities because I didn't know whether I was wrong or in the right. And the officer said I wasn't in the wrong.
All I want to do is to be able to go, if I want to drink from that little place down there at the end of the hall, said I get me a shot of bourbon. Will they give me huh?
You're here for rehab, right? What happened that led you here?
The state put him in there because he told
My
them,
knee gave up. I got a bad knee. My knee just said, went out.
they told me nobody was taking care of him.
It's not like I had
So
a bad
mentally,
heart.
he's not listening to me.
I'm walking
because I'm
and my
his
knee
daughter.
just,
And my brother ain't really helping. So that's you know what I'm saying?
and that was very annoying that my knee just went out.
Daddy, I love you. Okay?
I love you too.
And I just need to know, I just need to clarify everything I needed to know. So when me and Barry decide to move, I don't feel
And I don't want you to
bad.
go nowhere.
Daddy, I got to live my life for my son. I got to. If you're telling me I don't have no responsibilities at that house, you basically saying that the rest of the family can do and say what they want to say because
Bring me back my cracker, boy.
you're basically saying that they can say and do what they want to say. And guess what? They're not too fond of me. Okay? So
They're
with
not
that,
too fond of you.
no, they're not. Because they feel the same thing you just told the nurse, I don't do what you ask you. Yeah, basically, yeah. They're riding with what you're saying. They're not looking at it from a logical perspective. So in their mind, I'm using you when I'm the only one been helping you. So that's why I said I will have to create plans for me and my son to move out.
I don't want you to move out. I want you to do what I should do. Is that too much?
Your wish is granted.
Huh?
Your wish has been granted.
If I said, Jerry, bring me a shot of bourbon.
Oh, Dad, I can't do that. Now you
She
ask-
can't get me a shot of bourbon.
You can get it from the bar.
I can go there and get it.
After you get off of quarantine, you can go to the bar, but they can bring it to you.
No, and only way you will be able to get that if your medication, the medicine that
If
you're
the doctor
on.
tell you you can have
Yes,
it.
you can't drink alcohol with the medications that you, if you're on a certain medication, because that won't be good for your health.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Suppose my medication don't have no restrictions on mine.
Then you can have it.
You can have 1 or 2 limited a day, or whatever is possible for you to have. Okay?
The mama.
That's all I want.
That's all. But she's worried about your health. Your health comes first. That's her concern. Okay?
I want my daughter.
Your health comes first. That's her concern, is your health. You understand?
I love my daughter, and I know
Yeah.
she worried about my health.
Yeah.
All I want
Well,
is her.
well, if you
And
got,
I just want my daughter to tell me. If I ask my daughter to do something for me, there shouldn't be no reason why she couldn't do it for me.
no, it shouldn't be a reason if it's acceptable, if it's a good reason. She's not going to put you in danger. If you want her to give you something that's going to put you in danger, no, she's not going to do it. And you're going to be mad at her.
Like what?
Like giving you a bourbon drink and you can't have it. That's putting your life in danger.
or having a whole bunch of money in a room where somebody can take that from you.
Yeah. She don't want to put you in danger. Or your health.
I don't want to be in danger either.
Okay, so that's all she's trying to do.
All
is
I
protect
want my
you.
daughter to do.
You protected her for how many years she's been here? It's her trying to help you while she can help you. Okay? Some people don't have parents or daughters and, stuff that helps them. Or that can, And I'm just speaking from experience.
Who's the computer expert in this place?
Nobody. We're just trying to help you and help understand. Okay?
I want.
You're putting too much pressure on him. Don't put too much. Okay.
I don't want to put pressure on nobody.
Yeah.
Pressure bust a pipe.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what to do to a person.
You're right.
All right.
So, Daddy, do you want me to be your power of attorney?
You gonna do what I asked you to do?
Yes, sir.
Why couldn't you tell me that the last time?
I did what you asked me to do.
No, you didn't.
Did I bring his stuff?
The money is here. It's just not in your room.
And I can't buy.
Everything is free here while you're here, okay?
But listen, you only been here for a certain amount of days. You have to be here for 14 days.
And then you can go
And
to a
then you
regular
can
room.
go to a different room. You don't have to be on this hallway where you stay in your room all the time. You'll be able to go out. You'll be able to come out your hallway if you want to and go down to that little dining area. Only if you're able to get a drink without, whatever medicine you're on. Okay? Is that a deal?
Now, if I go down there and I want a drink, say I want a shot of 10 high bourbon, will I be able to get that without being hassled?
You'll be able to get that only if you don't have that medication.
What medication?
If whatever medication you prescribe, if your medication say you can't have liquor, then you can't have bourbon drink, alcohol, beers. But we will get it straight. But we will talk to your nurse and see what medication you on and see if you can drink on your medication. Okay, before that time even comes. Okay?
How do I find out?
We will find out for you. I just told you that. We will find out for you before your 14 days is over.
14 days.
Yes, sir.
It's only been a week.
It's an isolated area. You have to stay in here when you come for 14 days, and then you're able to go out on a different floor.
Which
You
means
don't have that much longer.
you got 7 more days.
Yeah, you don't have that much longer. Is that a deal? You've been doing awesome so far. You've been doing good so far.
Everybody, I mean, I'm doing okay, huh?
Yes, you're doing good.
Yeah. I'm his only daughter living.
She's my second daughter.
His first daughter is deceased.
Oh,
Yeah. God damn. Pissed me off. Young people dying.
Yeah.
happens all over.
She was going through a lot.
Baby dying. Don't make no sense for babies to die.
Yeah, it happens all over, sir. I'm sorry about that.
I hate it. Look at my daughter. I said, goodness gracious.
And that's the eye opener. That's why this daughter is trying to take care of you the best she can. And help you out the best she can.
Hey,
Hey, I love it.
come on, I gotta take you to
I
the
got
bathroom.
all the beautiful women in my room.
I'm gonna take you to the bathroom so I can go do, or you want me to go and come back? Jabari, leave that computer alone. I'll come back. I'm gonna go do 218. And I'll be back. Thank you.
Cherry,
Yes, sir.
are you doing all right?
I am. Would you like to see your house? Would you like to see your house?
Why not?
Because everybody else is this. I'm just telling you as it is. You might think, but everybody else is in it just for your money.
And that's all the courthouse gonna see. The courthouse gonna say, "What's the siblings?"
Yeah.
They're not gonna ask for nobody else. They just gonna ask for the daughter and the rest of
I
the
was
kids.
my mom's power of attorney. And I have 2 brothers. I was her only daughter. And I took over everything from my mom. Sure was. And as young as I am, I'm only 33 years old, but guess what? I did it. I had no other choice. I had no other choice. I have 2 brothers, but I did it on my own with help of my aunt and uncle, with my aunt, her sisters. But at the end of the day, your kids come first. Your kids come first. Okay? So I'm going to leave, and I'm just going to let you keep that in your head. Your daughter won't never do anything to hurt you. I don't believe that. And sometimes no is not so bad. Sometimes no is not so bad. Okay? Sometimes no can be a good reason. But if you want her to help you do things, y'all do it together. Y'all can do it together. Don't leave her out in the dirt. Don't leave her out in the open. Don't put other people before her, because that hurts. It hurts. And as much as she is trying to do for you, and you're not allowing her to, it hurts. It hurts. I'm just listening to y'all stories, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. Y'all listen, because just like I said, I lost my mom and my dad. And I was my mom's power of attorney. And I had to go through a lot, but I did it.
Right.
I did it.
And it's a lot. Like every day, I ain't ate all day.
Yeah, it can be stressful.
I had to make
As
me
you think
yesterday.
It's stressful to you. It's stressful to her because you mad at her because she can't bring you bourbon. You worried about liquor. She's worried about your health.
Yeah.
No.
When I came in here and saw them sitting at the table, sipping on wine and stuff, and I said, doggone, how come I can't have some of that?
Because you're not in the same health as them. when your health condition get better, when you're able to have it, of course you can have it. They're not gonna tell you you can't have it if you can't. But just like I say, your health comes first. You care about your health? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Then when it's time for you to get bourbon, so you will get bourbon. I'm about to go. I'm going. I'll see you later.
Okay, thank you, sweetheart. What's your
I will
name?
see you tomorrow, Mr.
You leaving?
Yep, Shaniqua.
Shaniqua. Okay.
I'll see you in the morning because I'll be on your side tomorrow, okay? All right. Just think about it.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I'll try to be all right.
Thank you.
I wonder if I can get to my daughter.
Yeah. You want.
Get me something to eat.
Yeah, but I don't have any money today. I have to wait till I have some money. I only get that once a month. Whatever I get, whatever money that come through on my card, that's from they assisting me. I don't ask for nothing.
Put that back there.
I don't ask for nothing. That's why I wasn't worried about no cars and no money, because I know I didn't touch it. I'm not going to touch it. Not without your permission. But if you upset about me not bringing the cars for you to see it, you done told everybody in the family, I'm just being hard-headed. When I'm looking out for you, you don't know what everybody's intention was. Then you not have all your money.
Cherry.
Do you not have all your money?
I ain't worried about how much money I got. I don't worry about when I ask you to do something for me.
And you done said that. This is what I'm saying to you though. Okay? I'm not making it an issue because it's not an issue. I drove, it's a 2-hour drive from where Goose Creek to here. It's a 2-hour flat drive out here. It's not around the corner. And maintaining a home, 2 cars, and making sure my daddy's straight, and making sure everything good, and taking care of making sure the yard is okay, making sure the contractor that's going to fix on Thomas' room, taking care of, all that stuff, that's a lot on one person. But I'm saying if you're only holding this one thing, and then you end up getting it the next time you see me, and I never told you no. I said, Daddy, we just need to wait. Let me see what they say, because they're saying that you cannot have money in this facility. You're not allowed to because everything is supplied already. Now, if you want me to bring you something to eat, I don't have no problem with that. I actually cleaned the car out so I can take you out somewhere. But they just said I can't take you nowhere. Not right now anyway. But I mean, if the only thing that you're hanging over my head is I didn't bring what you want when you want it, then hey, that's an easy no. But I'm not going to beg, and I'm not going to stress myself about it. I'm not going to do that. That's why I brought the money up here. So guess what? If you ask one of them to do something, one of the family do that, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. But don't expect me to be up here every single day. Because Cherry going to be focused on getting her son somewhere.
When is this Google stuff?
In August. And then I still have to work on me getting me a place to go. Because by you saying it's up to them, I told you, they not funding me. So I already know my exit is coming soon, whether you say you want me there or not. If you have somebody else in control of everything, guess what? They can say who comes and goes. So I'm already preparing myself for my exit. I'm not going to be out homeless for nobody. And I'm not going to be hanging on a kind of yes or a kind of no. If you're saying, if it's either going to be yes or it's going to be no. But if you're saying, well, I just want, and I did what you asked me to do, you just want to hang a cloud over my head, guess what?
I don't want to hang no cloud over nobody's head. I asked you to do something, and you told me no.
I said I could not do it. excuse me. I said I could not do it simply because they said not to. I have to do what I'm told. Because if somebody was to come in here, fixing your sheets, changing your sheets, they see 2 cards. Man, some people are very swift when it comes down to them credit cards.
Close the blind, please.
Some people are very swift when it
Nah,
comes.
that won't close.
And people can do whatever they want with your stuff. So not every not yet or maybe is a solid no or wait or let me see. That's not a no. Or I can't do it right now. That's not a no. Just like you saying when I ask you to do something, that's not a yes. A yes is a sentence. A no is a complete sentence. That's all it is.
Boy, get off your knees. Yeah.
That's all I was saying. I ain't putting no pressure on you. I'm just letting you know. Because 2 hours ain't around the corner. And the 2 hours every other day coming up here, and only to find out that I'm gonna be put out of a house that don't belong to me. Guess what? I could be putting that time into getting me and my son together. But if you saying yes, then guess what? They can't put me, Thomas, or Bari out because they don't like us. I don't see how you don't see that. They don't care about us like that, or they wouldn't have came at us so hard. It's about the money, and I keep telling you that. That's why I brought it up here with you. So when I make my moves, I don't need nobody saying, oh, the reason why Cherry doing so good is because she using her daddy money. No, the reason why Cherry doing so good is because of her own money. And I'm tired of people hanging that over my head like I can't make my own cash. I've been making my own cash. I just don't like when people put me and my son in uncompromising situations.
Hello. Hi, Esther. Hey, mister. How you doing? Can I grab some vitals off you real quick?
Oh, boy.
How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
Good.
What's your name?
LaKoya.
LaKoya. That's pretty.
Thank you.
How do you?
How old are you?
I'm 44.
Good job. See? You see what I be doing? I got to homeschool until he get in preschool. I've been working with Bari with writing, talking, responding, communicating. And I ain't stressing the house no more. I done said that about 1,000 times. I do a lot. And then still try to keep things going. We're trying to build myself.
133 or 71, sweetheart. Alright, I'll see you a little later.
Get off the floor, baby.
Excuse me, baby. Alright, you alright, baby. You alright.
I wish I could find somebody to charge my scooter.
What you mean it's charging?
It's charging. I told you that last night.
What?
It's on the charger.
It's on the charger. I made sure I brought the other cord because I couldn't find it at first. But I found something.
Okay.
So, boy, we finna roll. Gotta get on out of here, get on down the street. I just wanted to make sure you got your card. Make sure you have what you need. It might be a few days before I get back because, like I said, I gotta make some shake on my end. hey, it is what it is. But I gotta do what's best for me and my son. So, and if it's a situation where I have to move out the state, then I have to move out the state. But there's no guarantee that you will be able to go back home unless they hire you a nurse, the VA hires you a nurse, or one of the family members live with you and actually care for you, because they're not going to let Thomas do it. The social worker already heard Thomas say he saw you fall several times and he did not take you to the hospital. So even when you do come home, it's a 50% chance Thomas can stay in the house. I'm just letting you know. I'm just being real. That's the reality. Reality is, if you come home, Thomas may not be able to stay there because the state won't let that happen. They could possibly put a lien on your house because nobody's there. They could actually summons everybody in the family because everybody got their own opinion about you, from you, and you gonna just be up here. All because of one thing that you got already, which was your money, your cards.
Thomas did that with his own mouth.
He said it, and the social worker heard him on the phone, and she documented it. Mm-hmm. So that's already it's something up against him pertaining to you, considering the fact that the state put you here.
Michael thought it was a good idea for me to go there.
To go where?
Here. Michael put me here.
Oh my God.
I was messing around, and I asked Michael, how do I get?
He wants a ridiculous amount of money. So what do you think? Well, I'll tell you first. CIB is highly.
What that boy doing?
Jabari, leave it alone. Sit down, please. Sit down. Thank you. Sit down. Quit peeling stuff apart. Sit down in a chair. Sit down. First of all, how can Uncle Michael tell anybody that they have to go? I'm going to be quiet because I just told Uncle Michael this is the reason why I have to bring your money and your cards. And that's the reason why I did not put your money, your cards in his hand. Okay? Why Uncle Michael already got half your stuff in his yard, he suggests you go to a nursing home. And then now he's saying all of this. And then Thomas let him in the house, not realizing that Thomas possibly got a case against him with the state. Do you not understand what Uncle Michael just did?
No, Thomas.
And then Uncle James in on it too, because he sat there and had a whole he called while Uncle Michael was at the house, telling me something. How's everything going? You sitting there, I'm telling you, them folks take it. Man, I ain't finna say nothing. I ain't finna say nothing. All I'm gonna say is, that's a chance you taking. But what I'm gonna do, like I told Uncle Michael, me and my son getting up out of that. I ain't kidding. It's enough that been said and it's enough that been done. I said that type of stuff killed Melinda. It did. That killed her. That stressed her out. That stressed her completely out. People think it gotta be a sickness to kill you. Man, you could take taking a child away from their mother, you killing them already. I'm trying to tell you. You want to kill a mother? Take their child away from them. If you want to kill a mother now, take their child away from them. Because they ain't... Who it's no different from a parent never wanting to bury their child. Who wants to see, if a mother wants to keep her child, Why would she want to go through all of that? And that's why I said I don't want to get involved. But you got Jabari. Why are you picking at this? Have a seat. Oh. I got enough on my plate as is. And I'm not finna deal with grown folks who greedy and lie and just to take from me. I'm not finna do that because then my son will get caught up in that. No folks, I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. All I'm gonna say is, you got your money, you got your card. I'm not over that. I'm not responsible for that. Unless you say so, unless you say, Cherry, I want you to be my power attorney. That's the only way I do it. Other than that, your stuff up here, and I'll be up here when I can, when I have gas money. And I'm only gonna spend my money for gas. Police officer said, if these folks said, well, your daddy said we can get your cars, guess what? They can do it. Whether you actually said it or not, because you got too many people hands in your stuff. They can do that, okay? And guess what I'm going to do? Because my car paid for. I'm going to get in my car and I'm going to roll out. Thomas still don't even got his car back.
Huh?
Thomas still ain't even got his car back.
Could you help him?
He done called them. So they decide to come in, take your truck, take your cars, take your 70 and take a big old...
Take the truck out of the car.
The police said they can do whatever they want to do if they said you said it, because you do not have a power of attorney. That's exactly what they said.
Don't need a power of attorney when I ain't got no...
They said, the police officer said when I called police about your laptop, and Uncle Michael did not even mention nothing about no laptop till after he walked out the door with your laptop. And the only reason why it's up here is because I told him I was going to call the police, which I did, because I told him that was theft. That's stealing. You don't take nothing at my daddy's house. And my dad didn't say nothing about no laptop. He said something about his debit cards and his money. And as long as anything in this house, ain't nothing walking out the door. The officer said, guess what? If by you not being power of attorney, they can come in and say your daddy want it all they want. Because you don't have no paperwork that says anything otherwise. I'm just telling you what they said.
It's getting kind of late, baby.
I know. I'm finna go. So, I just want to let you know what it is. And, because at the same time, my mama need me too. So if you don't need me here, I can go back to Memphis with my mama and take care of her. And it's just that simple. All right. So you be blessed.
I love you.
I love you. You want this light on or off?
Oh.
All right.
I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
I love you.
All right, so family and baddies, y'all saw the end result of that. And I had to let him know. And I'm letting the family know. I don't want no parts of it. So, me and my son gonna live our best life. You dig? Walking away. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay humble. Y'all stay healthy. But most of all, peace.